viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to The Lost Legends of Redwall, Act 3 of the Scout, Episode 4 now. So, we're here in this spooky swampland with our friends. Mila is now coming with us, so there's puzzles to be had out here because when we're looking at this map, so if we go over obviously in that direction, we go over towards what I'm guessing is the log bridge, which then takes us over towards a chest with the four-letter code, I should say. But I don't know what the code is. I'm not entirely certain. That's the issue. So, what that means, I don't entirely know. So we'll just have to keep sort of advancing forward, I think, and just see what the deal is. I'm starting to wonder if this map is a bit funny, and I'm sort of struggling to make a bit of sense of it, but I don't know, just because of the layout or whatever, I'm not entirely certain. So it's like, if I go over there, I'll come to the code, but that's the thing. Eventually, oh god, Liam over there is just sort of, you know, he's having a bit of trouble, basically. Glimmer's now over on this side as well. So yeah, if I go across there, that thing is going to sink, which will cut it off. So I can't then, you know, go elsewhere. So I've got to be able to solve this puzzle somehow, but I'm not sure how. Because that doesn't tell me anything, that's just toad art. And part of me wondered if it was something to do with maybe Gingervere's notes, but I don't know. Or something to do with with this riddle thing. So, Bugs Beside, I think I found was a riddling game. Same as we Scrimpos, took a badger's breath, think I might have solved it. I bet myself a nunny molar, something to do with those otter contraptions in the gully. I don't know what the otter contraptions are, just thinking about the henges though, but otter henge. So that's the log bridge. So maybe the entrance to the otter henge is somewhere near here. Maybe we can get to it from somewhere, I'm not entirely certain. We'll just have to keep our eyes peeled, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Wait a minute. Something over here? Is this just a... No, it's just a little spit of ground. Protrudes out into nothing. God, it's so foggy you can't really see out, can you? Oh gosh. I did not even know they were up there. Good lord. That's unsettling. Is there a reason that's lit up? No? Okay. Oh, I feel like there's going to be something somewhere that I've missed. I've not seen it, but I'm not sure what exactly. Because you go over there, and it's the telescope point, but... Oh, can we go up here? Now, Asmodeus is somewhere off in the swamp, which is a bit unsettling. Seriously, what are they doing up there? They're just sort of chilling out. It's very unsettling. Oh, it's Tusser.
I can't tell which direction. Don't let any...
No, it's just the same dialogue. At least you guys are with me. Okay. So the problem is if we go along here, we just... Yeah, we're progressing forward, but... Unless there's something up here, maybe, that we can find, but I don't know. I'm not altogether certain. We may have to give up on that chest, I'm not entirely sure, because I don't...
Oh my.
Are you sure that's what happened?
So Sophia has drowned in the swamps multiple times now. I don't know what the clue could be, I'm not entirely sure. I probably missed it. Let's just go over here and have another look at it, because I really don't know. I really don't know what the deal is, and like this up here... Ooh, wait a minute, what the... Huh. Well, I can smash that, but I don't know if that does me any good. I feel like maybe I should be able to get up there, but I don't think you can, because it's not a clinging edge at all. Oh,
Are you
wow.
sure that's what happened?
That
Just kidding.
glitched a moment then, but that's fine. I'm really obsessing now with this chess puzzle. Thing is, with 4 digits, there's going to be quite a few combinations there, which is going to be difficult in terms of, well, you're not really going to be able to brute force it, are you? So is there something with this vase? Maybe you hit it? I don't know. It doesn't seem to do anything, and I can't jump over there because that's way too low. I think it's just a thing in the background there, it's just a hut. There's nothing really to it. Alright, let's just jump over here. Is there something... No, that's the church area that we're looking back towards there. Okay. Oh yeah, and there was the platforms that take you across to it. It's a strange one, isn't it, really? Yeah, okay, well let's go across here. I really don't know what the deal with this chest is. There's something... Hang on, let me just look at the thing again, the peculiar riddle. I wonder if maybe the letters correspond to animals, perhaps? Search a mouse bane. Termites. So it says termites, riddling game, badger's breath. So TB nunny mole. Or does he mean a mole? TBM? Oh. So maybe like TBMO? TBMO? Is that maybe it?
Needs a code.
Well, there isn't a TB there. There was B, though. So... B... Oh, God, but that's not giving me... Oh, Lord. O? M? Ah, but what would the other one be? I don't know. What a badger mole? I don't know. Bomo.
Still locked.
Try again. Okay. Is it trying to get me to spell something out? V-O-L... I thought maybe Vol, but no. Vola, no. M-O-L... No, because it's the same letters every time. Moly? No. Yes. Oh, what else would it be? The problem is there's no E at the ending one, so I'm not entirely certain. M I L A? No.
No, still locked.
I thought it maybe spelled Mila, but no. B O L O for Bolo?
No, still locked.
Or maybe it's Valo? V-A-L-O?
No, still locked.
Lyra. Is it Lyra? L. Oh, but there's no Y there. No. I. There's not an L either. That can't be it. God, I've no idea. Have I seen the answer somewhere and I've just not picked up on it? I have not got a clue. Let me have a look. L-I... No, that's not going to work. Lima. No. I don't know what it could be. I've no idea. B for... No, I haven't a clue. I feel like it's something to do with that peculiar riddle, but I don't know. I really don't. Hang on, let me just have another look at this thing. Where is it? Peculiar riddle. Combing the slough in seek of mousebane. The termites in the galley grow fatter. Found the remedy in Par's notes. Thing I found was a riddling game, same as we Scrimpores play. Took a badger's breath. Made myself it has something to do with those otter contraptions in the gully. Otter contraptions? I don't know. I don't know what that means. So I hid the riddle back in the muck, locked up tight, sealed with a code. Or to give them a gaff sometime. Best jot it here so I won't forget. Wonder what the thing leads to, and we'll find out sometime, the four of us together. I have no idea. It says something to do with the otter contraptions, but the only thing I see on here is otter henge, which I don't get. I don't see how that leads me to the answer. I'm probably just being really dumb, and I'm just not getting it. Okay, you know what? Let's not... We're spending too much time on that. I think we'll have to give up on it. I haven't a clue what it means. So let's get moving, because we need to get down here and keep pushing forward. Otherwise we're going to be in the swamp forever. All these episodes are going to end up just being me messing around. So, Asmodeus is somewhere out there. So can you definitely not see anything from this point? I don't know. Nothing at all.
The fog here is way too thick. I'm not sure what I was expecting.
I just thought maybe there'd be something I could look at, but... No, it doesn't seem to be the case, does it? Okay, there you go. They're running along nicely. Off you go. No, there's definitely nothing. I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments can tell me what the answer to that chest was. Or, well, maybe not the answer, but maybe a clue. I don't know. It's just the problem is we're getting closer and closer to the boat dock, which I get the feeling is where it wants us to go in order to get out of this level, but the thing is that thing in the distance, I don't know what that is. What is it? It's like a big fucking... Sorry, swearing again. It's like a big bridge or something. But can I look at it? Or is it the Otterhenge? Is there a way to climb up, maybe onto a tree or something, so I can get a good view of it? Is there like a path that takes me over to it? I don't know. Oh, I hear something going through the water, which is probably Asmodeus. He's probably sneaking around, isn't he? You see, there's a fire or something over there. I don't think that's where I came from, is it? Can I climb up here? Oh, wait a minute. No, this doesn't look right, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here, but well, there's the boat dock or whatever it is there. Oh, there's an invisible wall. I think I've reached the, limit of where I can go. Anything to say?
Stick close.
I think it's just going to be the same by the looks of it. Alright. Oh gosh. Looking through the flipping trees then. Right, let's get onto the boat dock. Yeah, there's something oh. I don't like the noises. They are freaky. So... what now? Where'd you go from here? I don't know. I'm kind of unclear. Am I supposed to get onto this thing? Is this like a bridge or something? It's just one of those methane vents over there. Oh.
The raft is the only way forward.
Oh, brr, I don't like water.
Oh, you want to stay here with the snake, do you?
Come on, everyone in.
Okay, so that was what we were supposed to do. Oh god, this feels risky. I feel like old Snake-O is going to pop up and try... Tusser, you seem to be gliding off the raft.
Who said that? Did you all hear that?
That's the spirit of Martin, I'm telling you now.
What are
I'm
you
calling
talking
it now. It's Martin, I'm telling you now.
Someone said my name.
Do you have any idea where we're going?
I'm trying.
Place your faith in the spirit voice. He always helps. Oh, he's over there. He's on the left. I'm telling you now, I'm calling it. It's the spirit of Martin, that's what it is. It's always the spirit of Martin in Redwall books. Alright, left.
Sophia, where are you going? The rats will smell us if we go that way.
I know, but he's telling us to.
What are you talking about?
Wait, who's the mouse with us there? With the headdress on? That's not Tusser. That's a completely different character. Huh. How strange. I think the character model changed. I also saw Tusser's character model before. It felt like it was gliding off the raft. You probably all saw that before, right? Did we go the right way? Probably, right? I mean, come on. That's how it... Oh, well, he's up there. Left again. Left again, I guess. That's not Sophia who said that.
The rats
I mean...
are over there.
Yeah, who's the mouse who suddenly appeared on our raft now? Unless that is Tusser, but now apparently she has a headdress on. I don't know, but it doesn't look like her. Yeah, let's hope the snake doesn't pop up. You know, I should have anticipated that the spirit of Martin would show up at some point. Because that's a staple of Redwall stories. At least all the ones that are post kind of Martin's lifetime. Oh, hello, what have we got here? A big structure of some kind. It's just rearing out, well, I say structure, it's basically just a remains of a structure. I don't see you this time, but it sounds like you're in my left ear. You want me to go under the giant log? Okay.
Miss Sophie!
Did I choose right? I don't know if I chose right, but it sounded like he was in my left ear. Uh-oh. That don't feel good. That doesn't feel good at all, but... we'll see, we'll see. Okay, there's a fire up there. Well, one of those methane vents anyway. I keep calling them fires, they're not fires, they're methane vents. The raft is kind of steering around there, Sophia. Oh. What? He sounds more like he's in my right ear now. So, right?
The snake! It's close! Can you smell it? Oh, we have to go back. Sophia! Are you crazy?
Just trust me.
Did I choose wrong? The music picked up as well. There's a snake somewhere around here. He's going to eat ya. Scuff you down. Like snakes do. He's going to unhinge his jaw. I'm just going by the fact that it sounded like he was in my right ear there. I'm just curious though, like, in that case, that means... I mean, obviously I can hear it sort of in one ear or the other because it's... obviously I'm wearing headphones. So if you weren't wearing headphones, how would you be able to tell which way he wants you to go down? Would you just have to guess? Alright, listen. Sounds a bit more... oh. There's actually no line of dialogue for that one. Oh, that was trickier. It sounded more like he was in my left then. Left.
It's the adder!
Yeah, he sounds more like he's in my left ear. Okay. I'm kind of curious to know what would happen if he took the other route.
It's the snake! Look!
No, you really don't hear that?
Oh, we hear it all right. It's hissing like a maniac. We have to go back.
Oh god, that is a snake! That is a big mother heffing snake!
Look, everyone. It's just a snake skin. I can't believe you almost drove us straight into a snake, Sophia.
Miss Sophie, how you been knowing it was snake?
Okay, it's not actually the snake.
There was a mouse in the swamp. I heard his voice.
I say, there might not be a snake, young mouselings, but it belonged to one. And I don't recommend waiting for him to come find you.
Wait a minute, that's a mouse behind a mouse ghost. Oh, is this Uncle Jeb? Is that who you are?
Uncle Jack!
Yeah, I thought so.
Mila? What are you... Then, that fire... Never mind. All of you, come with me. We'd best make haste to safety. There's dangerous folk afoot tonight.
Wait, were you the one leading us out the slough all this time?
Certainly not. I just saw you now emerging from the fog.
But if it wasn't you...
Soph, you don't think it was...
Come, good beasts. Follow me.
They know who it was. Achievement unlocked to finish the slough. There we go. Ooh, Grating Gully. This is where we're off to. Yeah, so we didn't solve the riddle with the chest. I don't know. Maybe I missed the clue for that. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm just being an idiot. Alright, where are we now? A look. Ah, this place. Hello, hello.
His name was Captain Jeb Starthistle, and he was perhaps the most refined mouse Sophia had ever met, despite living in a swamp.
Well, he's
You'll
got cosy
stay with me
digs.
for the night, of course. By then, Asmodeus should have had his fill and be settled down for a day of digestion. And I must say, it's rather cheery to have visitors. Mila, perhaps you can help me prepare. Mila, what have you got there, you rapscallion?
It's... I need it for studying.
My dear, please do not tell me you've gone and stolen another heart.
She was just carrying that around.
Important, Uncle Jeb. It took me forever to get.
Who did you
Very
murder?
well, Miller, I won't take it from you, but you cannot keep it inside the house. Put it outside, under the porch.
It's going to stink.
Do she really be having her?
Probably best not to ask, Glimmer.
Now, on to Redwall, are you? Redwall may be northeast of here, but you'd do best to head due north through Grating Gully. On the other side, there's a secret route that will surely cut your travel time drastically.
A shortcut?
The old Otter's Den. It's a tunnel that cuts under the mountain. The only problem is that it requires a special key to open.
Let me guess, the tangram.
Special key? Professor, you don't think he means that, you know.
I suspect it just might. Anyhow, it's worth a shot.
Well then, to the Otter's Den we go.
But it's going to be like the mines of Moria.
So
It's probably
the
going to be
noble
trouble.
scouts, with Captain Jeb's help, plotted their route to Redwall. But with the moon already high in the sky, it wasn't long before they were struggling to keep their eyes open.
Can't you sleep, Mila?
No. I can still smell it in my nose.
Smell what?
The smoke. From our home.
I'm so sorry, Mila.
When we escaped, Bolo told me to flee into the bog. But I don't know what happened to him after I started running. And what about Papa? I should have gone back for them.
Your father and Bolo are both strong, capable stoats. I'm sure they're together right now, heading our way.
You think so?
I do. Now, close your eyes.
Nah, they dared.
They won't be grumpy when you see them again in the morning.
Well, I'm going to wager Valo's dead. Bolo is somewhere else. Oh,
Papa!
Hello, my
oh
flower.
never mind.
Vallo, I'm so pleased to see it. Is everything all right?
Well, where's the sun?
Jeb, thank you for harboring my daughter and our friends last night. I'm afraid I must ask you to keep Mila a bit longer.
What's wrong, Valo?
Bolo has been kidnapped by that wretched cheese thief and his rats. I'm gonna follow them north and bring Bolo back.
We'll come with you, Valo. We'll help rescue Bolo from Cheese Thief.
I can't ask you to do that, Scouts.
We owe you our lives. This is the least we can do to begin to repay you. Besides, we're heading north anyway. To the Otter's Den.
Yeah, and I can help.
No, Mila. You're staying here with Jeb.
But I'm strong and capable too, just like you are.
Mila.
If you don't let me help my brother, I'll just sneak out and do it myself. You know I've done it before. Don't leave me behind, Papa.
All right. We'll all go.
Good. Great. Then let's head out.
Valo has joined the party.
Whenever you're ready,
Oh.
we can take the raft across the slough to Grating Gully. For now, take a moment to rest and convene with your friends.
I better check up on everyone.
Okay, proceed north towards the Otter's Den. So, oh wow, check this place out. Take Jeb's raft even into the Otter ruins. Okay, well at least we're out of the the really murky part of the marshes. Okay, so now we just have an opportunity, I guess, to explore around, kind of do our thing. He's got mail, by the way, post rather. New mail, banjo strings. Oh, wrong button. This one. There we go. Banjo strings is down here. Dear friend, I hope this season has been treating you well. I seem to have run into a mite of sadness myself. I fear my banjo has not fared so well in the recent swathe of storms. If you've the time, I'd like to request your aid in giving it a fine tune. I probably need to weave new strings and stretch new leather. I collected some of the largest mushrooms in the swamp and began the tanning process. I do think I've found a nice one this time, and a good colour too. I'm sure my poor finds of years past is part of its failing this winter. And of course, what is a musical reunion without a performance? Been a good while since we've strummed together, and as always, your help is valued at a passel of carrot spice scones and my signature sweet cream sauce. Yours truly, a Jebediah Starthistle. I see. Wait, you got a letter to yourself, Jeb? What's going on? So is this... Oh, solid ground. Oh, there's Jams over there. Oh, you're there. Okay. Liam is letting off one hell of a scent by the looks of it. Okay, right. Let me just figure out how to get the things first. Probably it will still kill me if I fall in the water. That's probably a bad thing. Oh, that slimy, sludgy sound as you go through the marshes.
Oh, all this jam makes me crave a good homemade pie. Oh, hold on. What's this? A hat? Oh, don't mind if I do.
A hat? Okay. Interesting. You've got a hat now. Is that the scarf that you're now wearing round your head? Because were you always wearing a scarf around your head? I don't actually recall that. Or maybe I'm just blind as a dingbat. Who knows? I just somehow didn't notice it. Alright, across here. Just look around though in case there's anything else. I do like this sort of house that's built into the side of the cliff. Jeb?
I know she's a headstrong one, that Mila, but she's smart as a whip, isn't she? Yes, I've known her since she was a dibbon. Apologies, I'm rambling. Did you have a question?
Family amulet. More. Let's talk about family.
Captain Jeb, did I hear it said your name is Starthistle?
Recognize the name, did you? Yes, well, we were one of the founding families of Lilygrove, us Starthistles. Did you ever meet my brother, Pickerel?
You mean to say old Pickerel is your brother? I do know him. He lives in the Lilygrove catacombs. A strange fellow, if you don't mind me saying so.
I quite agree. Jolly hypocritical, if you ask me. Living like a hermit and all the while criticizing me for wanting a bit of peaceful freedom myself.
Agree or question? Let's question him.
What do you mean, Cap'n?
I don't want to bother you too much with it. Rather, we haven't talked in quite some time. Let's just say he doesn't believe my lifestyle suitable for the distinguished Starthistle family. He has no love for the slough. And I do. If he had his druthers, he'd have me locked in a fancy living room, eating fancy dinners, and siring fancy dibbons for the rest of my days.
Not so bad or horrible. Yeah, it's horrible.
Ugh, I can see why you resist. That sounds like nothing short of a prison sentence.
Ha! I couldn't agree more.
There you go. However, or then what?
So will you just live out your days here forever? And never see Pickerel again?
I'll face whatever adventure comes my way, with friends who aren't quite so maddening as he.
There you go, friends.
We'll be more than happy to be your friends, Cap. I hope we meet again, once all of this is over.
I certainly hope so, young scout.
He's got quite a voice that kind of reminds me a bit of Professor Griswold. Young Scout's reference. Professor Griswold.
By the way...
Amulet.
I couldn't help but notice that crystal you have there.
Oh, that's right. I found it in Pondidaria, locked in a box hidden behind a string of riddles.
I know. In fact, I wrote those riddles myself. That crystal is an old family treasure, passed down from my great-great-grandmother. She was a skilled healer and once treated an entire clan of bats for wing rot. Nasty infection, that. As thanks, the clan leader gifted her that very crystal.
Apologies if you just heard me
He
adjusting
said
my
it would bring
mic.
her acuity beyond that of the average beast, even allowing her to spy scrolls buried deep in rubble. Or so the story goes, anyway.
That's quite a useful tool to lock away in all those old ruins.
I wasn't using it, and I knew there was bound to be some budding young adventurer out there that would give it a good run. Looks like I was right.
Okay, more. Stoats Slough. Wow, he's got a lot of things he could talk about. Stoats.
So, you're friends with Vallo and his family?
I've known Vallo Scrimpaw and his stoatlings for quite some time now, yes. As you can tell, there aren't too many of us out here in the slough. We've got to look out for each other, and we do. Especially after what happened to Vallo's poor wife, Lyra.
Vallo's wife.
I heard his wife passed a few seasons back. I can't imagine.
Lyra got sick, she did. Never could quite catch her breath. Then, one day, her breath went and left for good. We still don't understand it, and as you can imagine, for a beast who devoted his whole life to healing, not knowing how to heal your own wife is nothing short of heartbreaking.
Oh, that's awful. And now their home burned to the ground? Oh, those poor stoats.
The Scrimpaws are a strong family. Good folk. Vallo would die for his children. Bolo tries to act tough, but mark me, he's devoted as well. And they're both puddles when it comes to Mila, despite how it might appear. They're dear to me. I have no shame in admitting.
Interesting. Slough?
I've never heard of a mouse living in a swamp before. Though, I must admit, it's not so bad in the daylight.
What do you think of my cosy little home, then? I know it's no Lily Grove cottage, but I quite like living out here in the slough.
Dangerous? Why live here? It seems a bit dangerous with the snake around and all.
Isn't it dangerous? I mean, we were almost devoured by an adder.
Aye, the slough is very dangerous, but only if you don't know the right way to step. It's like a living thing, the slough is. And when the fog and fireflies roll in for the summer nights, getting to know her shifting trails is like getting to know an old friend. They may have changed, to be sure, but the connection is still there, if you listen. And, of course, the toads like to cause a ruckus, but that's never bothered me much. Not with the Scrimpaws around.
Interesting. Kind of wondering if maybe there'd be toads in this as well, because sometimes there were toads in the actual novels, and they were always a bit hostile. Mila, there's even more, apparently. Mila. Oh. Okay, apparently there's no dialogue for that one.
Yes.
That's a strange
Mila.
one.
I've got a special place in my heart for that little stoat, despite her macabre obsession. Oh, yes. Mila is fascinated by anatomy.
Anatomy, heart. I don't know why that one line of dialogue wasn't spoken then, but I guess maybe it was just... who knows? I don't know. Anatomy, heart. Anatomy.
Anatomy? You mean like body parts?
No, she insists understanding the inside of some beast's body can help healers get better at healing. But it's a bit ghoulish, I must say. She'll dissect any fish the Scrimpaws catch, and worse, if she can get away with it, which she has. Make no mistake, she'd try to dissect you if you died in front of her. And she's robbed more than one grave to accomplish just that.
She's a grave robber. Okay, lovely. Good to know she's a body snatcher. Mother's grave, Redwall.
She robbed her mother's grave, then? To get her heart?
Well, I assure you, Vallo did not give it to her of his own will. Her habit horrified us all at first, and still does, to be honest. But you get used to things out here. We make sure she doesn't get into too much trouble, but I tremble to think what other woodlanders would make of her. So, well, now that I think on it, I hope you won't go spreading this information around. The lass has the best intentions, I assure you.
We'll keep the secret then, don't you worry. More... oh, wait, hang on, that's all from before. Well, there was actually more relating to Mila, wasn't there? Heart.
So, she took her mother's heart?
No, she insists understanding the inside
That's the
of
same.
somebody. Make no mistake.
Mother's Redwall.
Yeah, she says she wants to be a healer
That's
at
what we
Redwall.
need.
But I can't imagine the apothecaries there would be too fond of grave robbery.
It horrified us all at first.
Okay, that's the
still
same.
does, to be honest. So, well...
Okay, it's actually very similar.
Let's
dialogue.
be getting on.
Which is an interesting choice, really. Essentially, it's just saying the same thing. Gosh, I do... see, this is why I do like the game. Even though, you know, even though the graphics maybe aren't sort of the most amazing by, like, modern standards, they are beautiful to look at. And you look at the environments around you and how much love has actually been put into them. Alright, Tussa, what's your deal?
Ready to continue onwards?
Oh. Wait a minute. Right. Yeah, there's obviously a lot of dialogue in these games, so we'll go through it. Jeb.
What do you think of Cap'n Jeb? What an intriguing mouse.
Aye.
Oh.
You know, I think he's old
what's
Pickerel's brother.
that angle?
At least they seem to be the same age, and they're both star thistles.
I didn't even know Pickerel had a brother. What with him always cooped up in his study down in the catacombs.
Odd mice. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll move to a bog.
Well, if you want to, Scrimpaws.
Thank Martin the Stoats made it out of the Winsome Wraith before it burned down. Although, oh goodness, I feel so guilty. It's us the rats wanted. And now the Scrimpaws are the ones suffering for it.
It's the rats to blame, not us, Sophia.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward angle for the camera there, but that's fine. I'm just going to jump cut a second because I need to just take a quick toilet break. 1 second all. Alright, back in, there we go. So, we can talk about Bolo, Mila, or Valo.
Do you think we'll be able to get Bolo back?
I don't know. But we got Liam back when Cheese Thief captured him. Surely a stoat with wicked claws of his own won't be any more difficult.
Escape or hurry?
Yes, we better hurry before they get too far.
Okay, Mila?
The poor little Mila. She was crying last night, you know.
I thought I heard you talking to her. I'm just glad Valo's arrived. She isn't entirely alone.
Heart, Redwall. It's the same probably things actually as we talked to with Jeb.
Although, I am a bit uncomfortable by that heart she's lugging around.
Yes, she's certainly unique. But a sweetheart as well. I like her.
That's one way to put it. Is it worth asking her about the Redwall bit?
She says she wants to go to Redwall someday. You don't think they'll give her any trouble? What with her being a stoat, do you?
Well, if they do, I'll certainly be giving the abbot a stern shake of my fist.
Well, good to know you got the vote of confidence in there.
I must say, it'll ease my mind that Valor will be travelling with us. He'll be able to help if Liam needs it.
Liam is looking quite better this morning. I think Valo's serum, or what you call it, really helped.
Nice. Back. Okay, that's everything you've got to say, I guess. Okay, yeah, we'll talk to them in a bit. First, though, we're going to talk to these ones over here. Glimber?
Well, hello. I sure be glad it be daylight. Trees don't be casting mighty shadows like they did last night.
The rumble, Scrimpers, the journey, or never mind. Rumble.
Grimber, did you say you felt rumbling in the ground?
I did, It'd be normal for beasts like moles and shrews and the sort to be moving underground, but this rumbling, it be feeling mighty strong.
Should we be concerned?
Oh, I don't know. I'll keep my feet a listening.
Ominous. Is it Asmodeus? Scrimpers?
I feel so bad that we pulled the Scrimpers into all this.
Oh, they be strong critter, I do think. I think they be been all right once we do find Bolo.
Okay, Mila?
Mila's putting on such a brave face. I'm sure she's so frightened.
I was thinking of picking her some flowers as soon as I do find some. I think she might be liking that.
Oh, she would love that.
Bolo?
Do you think the rats have gotten far with Bolo?
Well, I'm sure he's putting up quite the fight with those vermins. We'll be reaching them soon, I'm sure.
Well, not if we keep standing around talking. Valo.
Having Valo around is certainly helpful. We'll make great time.
I do say, I do like those stouty folk, I did be thinking I'd be rather frightened of them, but yet I do be feeling safe.
Okay, back. Scrimpers, the journey.
Oh, poor Glimber. It seems like we're getting farther and farther from your home. You don't have to come with us if you don't want to, you know?
I've come too far now, Besides, I don't want to be travelling back all by myself,
A fair point. Mother.
Well, what about your mother? She must be worried sick about you.
Oh, Mum's safe at home with my auntie, she is, Home be underground, so I don't think any of them rats be going that way,
That's good. She'll be proud of you for how brave you've been. I'm sure of that much.
Oh, I sure do hope so.
Getting all the characterisation here, eh? Let's go for Redwall. Where is it? Here we are.
Are you excited to visit Redwall, Glimber? We'll be there soon.
Oh, I rightly am, I do say,
I think you're going to fit in great there, Glimber. And I'm sure Formall could use an extra set of digging claws like yours.
Yes'm, I think I might rightly like it, if we get there without too much vermin troubling.
Here's hoping.
Okay, and that's everything he's got to say.
Moving.
Alright, so, camera. There we go. Liam, are you doing okay? You look like you're not really doing okay at all.
Nothing like a good long rest and cheerful morning to make everything seem a little better. So,
Health, Martin, Scrimpers, never mind. Health.
How are you feeling, Liam? Is your shoulder any better?
it is. Fallow's mixture worked wonders. I'm feeling better than ever.
Trust. Well, we'll trust him.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. You think you can make it all the way to Redwall?
Aye, aye. I might even sprint there.
Yes, definitely with that throat you will. Martin.
Liam, who do you think it was I saw last night? That mouse was just so strange.
Martin, right?
Do you really think it was Martin? Like himself?
Well, no one else could hear it, Soph. And because of that voice, whoever it was, we made it safely out of the slough and away from the snake. Sounds like Martin.
Uncertain or certain? Well, let's say certain. Of course it's Martin. Who else would it be? If you've read any of your Redwall books, you know exactly what's going on here.
I can't help but think maybe it was Martin. But what does that mean? Why would the great Redwall warrior appear to me?
Perhaps he knew we needed help. Perhaps he knows what we're doing is important. Or perhaps, as I most suspect, he knows you have the makings of a great warrior too.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Liam. It feels a bit shocking to hear it, but I'm doing my best. I hope it will be enough.
It already is, Sophia Rymaid. It always has been.
Rymaid, that was her name, I forgot. Scrimpaws.
So now that you're awake and coherent, what do you think of the Scrimpaws?
Well, I would say my brain has only been coherent enough to gain an opinion on them just this morning. But Mila seems like quite the clever little thing. And Valo, so dedicated to his family. I don't recall Bolo much, other than him frightening us at the door last night.
I think that's everything then, for him.
We better hurry on.
Okay, right. I'll tell you what, we've been recording for a while there, so there's quite a bit of interesting dialogue. I'll just check there's nothing actually over... Oh, there is. See, we'll check this actually just before anything else. Found new lore. Joyous Feast. Joyous Feast, here it is. Oh, it's a song. Okay. Well, if you want to try singing that, ladies and gentlemen, pause the video now and memorise those lines. We're not going to sing that, but there you go. It's all about feasting and food and whatever else. Have you seen? It was worth coming over here, just onto the house, just to make sure there wasn't anything else to look at. Right, well, we've been recording for a while there, so what we'll do here is we'll wrap this episode up. And in episode 5, we'll continue on, and we'll see what the Scrimpaw folks have got to say, because they'll probably, I would imagine if we talk to them, probably that will trigger the next stage of the game, where we'll probably head out into the swamp again. So, Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like's always appreciated. But other than that, signing off now. Goodbye all. It is beautiful music though. There's violins. Oh, killer whales, hello. Orcas, whatever you want to call them. Oh, nice guys. Hello, hello. Marlinfish? Or sailfish, are they? There's more sharks, there's a hammerhead. There's a couple of hammerheads, actually. Wow.